In 2024, Canada rejected over 2.36 million temporary resident visa applications, marking a record high and signaling a significant shift in the country's immigration approach. The refusal rate soared to nearly 50%, up from 35% in 2023. These rejections impacted individuals applying for visitor visas, study permits, and work permits. The majority, around 1.95 million, were visitor visa refusals, reflecting a 54% rejection rate. Study permits saw a 52% refusal rate, while work permits experienced a lower rejection rate of approximately 22%. This spike in denials is part of a broader Canadian government strategy aimed at reducing the number of temporary residents in the country. Currently, temporary residents account for about 6.5% of Canada's total population. The government, responding to increasing pressures on housing and public services, announced its goal to reduce that figure to 5% by 2026. This new approach is designed to manage the growth of the population more sustainably and to alleviate housing shortages that have been aggravated by a surge in immigration in recent years. Canada's immigration system has traditionally been seen as one of the most welcoming and structured globally, especially for international students and skilled foreign workers. However, the recent policy changes reflect a shift towards stricter entry criteria and a more selective immigration strategy. The impact is being felt across sectors that rely heavily on temporary foreign labor and international students, such as hospitality, agriculture, and higher education. Many Canadian institutions and business leaders are expressing concern over these rejections, stating that international students and temporary foreign workers are vital to the economy. Educational institutions, in particular, are feeling the financial strain, as they depend heavily on international tuition fees. Smaller colleges and universities that have built growth models around foreign student enrollment are especially vulnerable to the changing visa landscape. The government has argued that the recent measures are necessary to ensure long-term economic and social stability. They emphasize that prioritizing permanent residents and citizens will improve access to housing and social services. Officials also highlight the need to address exploitation within the temporary visa system, which has led some foreign workers and students facing poor working and living conditions. In response to these policies, immigration consultants and legal experts are urging applicants to be more cautious and thorough in preparing their visa applications. Strong documentation, proof of ties to home countries, and financial stability are becoming increasingly important in visa approval decisions. The government has also been scrutinizing applications for potential fraud more strictly, further tightening the process. While some applaud Canada's move to maintain sustainable population growth and reduce pressure on public infrastructure, others argue that such drastic rejections can damage Canada's global image as a friendly and inclusive country. The long-term economic and cultural impacts of reduced immigration remain to be seen. With the labor market already showing signs of strain in certain industries, Canada may eventually need to adjust its approach again to strike a better balance between control and openness. Canada Immigration Visa Rejection Temporary Visa Canada Visa Policy Immigration News Study Visa Canada Work Permit Canada Visitor Visa Canada Canada 2024 Canadian Policy Immigration Reform Visa Denial International Students Temporary Residence Canada Travel Immigration Update Canada Border Economic Policy Population Control Student Visa #Work Visa Housing Crisis Canada Labor Shortage Visa Stats Canadian Immigration Refuse Visa Immigration Crisis Canada News Policy Shift Visa Applicants.
Thanks for watching our video. Please hit the button and subscribe the channel.